One of the very important aspects of networking is considering security. Security has changed quite a bit over the last few years as hackers have become more intelligent and viruses have become more intrusive. Security will definitely play a very large role in your day-to-day life as a network administrator. So we'll cover some of the greater aspects of security and some different things that you can do to help secure your network. Next, we'll talk about network operating systems. Network operating systems are very different from client operating systems because they provide us with powerful management features. They also provide us with advanced features for accessing high-end network resources. An example of the resource that you might want to access using a network operating system would be network storage. Network storage has also become very important in our networking because we need a way to have centralized storage for backup purposes as well as an easy access. So with network storage in place, we can have all our files together, back them up all at once, and recover them quite easily. Fault tolerance is the act of recovering or staying afloat in the event of a failure on the network. We definitely wouldn't want our network to go down just because, say, a network card failed. So we want to have at least two network cards, for example, in a server, so if one failed, the other one could pick up where it left off. This is just one example of fault tolerance. So there are many different things we can do to keep disasters from happening in our network environment. In the event that fault tolerance doesn't cut it, we have to be able to recover our network as quickly as possible. This falls under the category of disaster recovery. Disaster recovery is the act of recovering when there's a major network failure. So backups and off-site storage play big roles in that. So we'll cover some different methods of disaster recovery and some things we can do to help prevent major data loss. We'll also cover troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is probably going to be your most common act as a network administrator. Networks don't always act the way we want them to, so we have to know the tools and the tips to use in the case of a network problem. Troubleshooting can include just running a simple utility or can be as complicated as looking at the network from several different angles. Finally, we'll cover some aspects of the Network Plus exam. I'll give you some tips and some tricks that will help you prepare if you plan on taking this exam. The Network Plus exam is important if you plan on proving your skills as a network administrator. So let's go ahead and get started in our Network Plus course.